What up, what up? My name is Sebastian Peterson, and today I would like to talk about the mind-body connection that so many people aren't aware of, and that the people in my field or with similar interests are very aware of, and what is widely recognized in the Eastern world but not in the Western world, and that is the body-mind connection. And it really puts me off sometimes when people doesn't realize that getting healthy and eating organic food will make you happier than if you were on most of your favorite drugs at the same time. And I had a conversation with a friend the other day, and we were talking about chaga, which is an adaptogen, and you could call it a drug. It's a legal drug, but in the same way that you would not call taking in extra vitamin C, which would give you more energy because it gives nutrition to the adrenal glands, and the adrenal glands produce energy. So if you're deficient in vitamin C, you took vitamin C, it could have, in a way you could argue that the effect was that of a drug, because you took something in and it gave you a certain positive effect. Or you could call it a food, and I prefer to look at chaga as a sort of a food with a specific attribute, which in this case is chaga is an adaptogen, so it helps to balance your nervous system. It gives you focus in that way that it helps the stress part of the nervous system, which is the sympathetic nervous system, balance the autonomic nervous system, which is the sort of the calm nervous system. You could look at the autonomic nervous system as the nervous system which is active when you're chilling on a beach somewhere and it's really nice, and you could look at the sympathetic nervous system as the nervous system that gets activated when you have a test the next day and you know you haven't studied and you know you're gonna have to sacrifice sleep, and then the sympathetic nervous system will probably most likely be dominant. But anyway, back to the conversation with my friend. We were discussing like whether or not chaga could be viewed as a drug, but we just concluded that it was like a food with a specific attribute to it, because it does not have any side effects in the same way that coffee does or other drugs. Chaga is pretty much just a plus, in the same way that eating healthy organic food when you're hungry, it's never a negative thing. It cannot give you a negative thing if you're eating the right thing. But my friend also said that being healthy and eating organic food is like being on weed times 10. And I have some experiences with weed, and I have some experiences with being unhealthy, and I have right now some experiences with being healthy, and I can totally say that it's probably more powerful than weed 10 times 10 to go from being unhealthy to healthy. It's probably the most funniest thing that you will ever experience in your life is the transition between being unhealthy and being healthy. And I just want to clear out that being unhealthy, whatever you do, it's not gonna get you to the same level of bliss and satisfaction as being healthy will do. I believe that, as Paul Chek says, the way you do anything is the way you do everything, and when you're healthy, you do everything in the most healthiest way that you can do. And there's also gurus out there like Sadhguru and Osho, and I think Alan Watson said this as well, that if you're an unhappy person and you're a negative person, everything that you will do will be stained by that attitude. And in the same way that if you're a healthy person, everything you do will be positive and healthy, and in most cases nice. Even if you do unnice things, it's rare that you do feel bad, because the internal happiness is so strong that it protects you. And that's it for today. My name is Sebastian Peterson. Peace.